Happy Sunday, everybody. It is July 20th, 2025, and I have a message for you all today. If you don't know me, by the way, I'm Mel. I channel messages, I read energy, I remote view, and do all sorts of things. Today's message comes from the Hindu god Ganesh. Those of you who've been following me, you know I've channeled him before. His wisdom and his guidance is quite powerful, and today is no different. And as a matter of fact, he's providing us with a parable today that I think is going to help some of you understand what's happening better. Okay? That said, let me get straight to it and read off to you what it is that I received earlier during my quiet time. I wrote the information down verbatim, and I'm just going to read it off. Okay? Let's get to it. When you come to terms with who you truly are, go slow. You cannot absorb what was hidden from you all at once. Understand you may reject or refuse to absorb at first. Be compassionate with yourself, except it takes time. Think of dry soil, deprived of water for a long time. When a big rainstorm comes, flooding the soil, it cannot absorb all the moisture at once. The soil, hardened and unwavering to water, only allows a small amount to be absorbed at first. This does not mean the soil dislikes water or does not require more. It merely means it cannot handle more after a long drought. Understand you are like very dry soil. The slower you water at first, the more you will be able to absorb. Be patient and keep watering. That's the message. Now, as you can see, this is profound for many different reasons, okay? And this parable really hits home to some of you, including myself. Not now anymore, but to be honest with you, I've heard this from another source years ago, and it helped me understand myself better and the process of allowing information to be able to be understood. I'm someone, or used to be someone rather, not so much anymore now, who really wanted to know and understand everything immediately, right? I needed to know it all. I need to know this, I need to know this, I need to understand this in order to be able to move forward. I didn't. As a matter of fact, the more I surrendered into allowing for what was appropriate for me to be absorbed, to come in, the more progress I found myself making. And this is the overall message of Ganesh here today to you all. If you find yourself being stressed out about not understanding certain concepts or integrating them, that's because you're not meant to. You can't. We are like dry soil, right? There are some things that our souls need to remember, and it can't be done overnight. So be compassionate with yourselves. Allow for that process to unfold, as quickly or as slowly as it needs to. For some of you, it'll be more quicker than others. There is no right or wrong here, okay? I think this is important because so many of you beat yourselves up over it, or you somehow believe you're going to be left behind, or you are not in alignment with where you need to be just because you cannot fully integrate. That's not the case. Don't look at it that way. That said, let me know what you think about Ganesh's message today. Give me your thoughts on whether or not where you are on this journey with regard to absorbing. I am a big proponent of allowing others to speak and express what it is that they wish to discuss. Okay, so if you've noticed that on my platforms, I don't silence anything. I really don't. I mean, I think I've had to do this maybe once or twice in all the years that I have been on these platforms. And that was only because somebody was attacking another person inappropriately, and I didn't want that to happen. I am open to everyone's opinion. I allow for communication, and I do believe that when you all interact with each other in the comment section, I do believe that you can learn from one another, because you all have different perspectives. That's what this is all about. Okay? That's what this is all about. It's about allowing, accepting. You know, I don't know, I could go down that rabbit hole even more, but I'm not going to. Let me know what you think about today's message, as always, and stay tuned for more. Bye.